I'm recording these.
Okay.
Yes, yes. All right. For those coming in, we're almost done, okay? Just hang tight with me. Just hang tight. I want you to get this. I want you to understand this. Just wait for 2 more people, 2 to 3 more people, who will continue. Whoever said about Euro USD looking like a midweek reversal, kind of looks like it, but let's wait for London because to me this is not looking good. It's probably gonna do a straightaway. I'll have to wait for London to confirm because you see how price is on the whoever asked me on for Euro for a midweek reversal. You see how price is going on the water, respecting it the whole time. Look at your moving averages. Remember what I explained? The fanning, you're in level 3 when the fans start going like this. So I would expect the blueberry go a little bit more. So yes, price will go up a little higher. But yeah, that was a good observation, okay? But yes, we are approaching level 3. Yes. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Guys and girls, sorry, I know there's some girls in here. Can you go over that? Okay, Curry. Yes, I will give you the recording. Are you talking about like right now? Join to. Okay, okay. I'll go over it real quick. Real quick. Okay. Curry. Yes. Okay. So yes, you see, this was the anchor point. So 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Yes. So 3 intraday. However, look at your moving averages. We just went over this. Remember, what do we expect on level 3, day 3? We started expecting this, right? Right? Just like the picture. You see how they cross? You see how they start crossing? This confirmed level 1, this confirmed level 2, and this confirmed level 3. So we're barely on level 3. But like I said, this is not forming as it's supposed to. So let's wait for London. If they come here and hit it again and fail to take it out, and I'll enter in 2 confirmations. I'll enter get first take profit, Mayo, or so on and so forth, wherever the moving averages are, okay? But honestly, I possibly think Euro is going to keep on rising based off of what I'm seeing. But we'll have to wait for London. Okay, Curry? Okay, no problem. All right, let's wrap it up, guys. So, yeah, so as I was saying, man, darn it. Okay, as I was saying, correction was imminent, so I expect the price to drop 1, 2, 3. What does price have to do after 3 levels of drop intraday after such an aggressive drop? And look at your TDI. You see how I said that once it starts getting out of the Bollinger Bands, actually Bollinger Bands, the volatility band, sorry, this is your exit point. This is why I circled it. It gets out. This is your exit. Somewhere around here. That's your exit. Same thing. This is somewhere around here. That's your exit, okay? What do we expect? A W again. Shadow box. Failed to take out this area. This is good. Fake out DNC. DNC means do not counter trend trade out of level 1. I'll talk about that tomorrow. But you see how it formed on the shadow box. Keep this in mind. You see how it forked the fake M? A fake M on the shadow box. But once you know the levels, you're okay. And look what happened. These guys got stuck. And look what they did. They did an enormous move, destroying those shorts. What did I expect after this? So this was level, man, I need some of this. Okay, level 1, 2, 3. You see your TDI, shark fin short. This is your exit point. They got out the volatility bands. This is your exit point. You get out somewhere around here. somewhere around here. You see the HOD is here too, so that could have been your exit point right there also. And then what do we expect? Start looking for short positions. Start looking for shorts. Back into the range. Okay? This is how you start breaking down all these things, all these elements. This is how they start adding up to your charts. So someone had asked me how many pips do we aim for? So here it is. Learn to capture 50 pips, no more or no less. Or yes, 25 pips for when you're learning the method is good. So 25 to 50 pips, no more, no less. Greed kills all good traders. Trust me. It's killed me too. The objective is time, freedom, and leverage, right? This is why we joined the business. We didn't join the business to babysit trades. We joined the Forex business to, get your pips, get out, make money. We joined for freedom, right? Later on, you'll be able to rank up your lot sizes. Later on, okay? Once your account gets bigger, if it's not big, it's okay. If you want to build it up, the M's and W's are the most strongest reversals out there. So if you got all these confirmations, example, HOD or a M3 as we discussed, or a piece of blueberry or a piece of mayo there, second leg fails to take out this area, you can take this as a safe trade. Rank if you have like a $250 account, you can put a 35 cent in here, get your 50 pips, book like 150. Book your like 150. Easily, okay? Take only clear setups. If there is no setup, there is no trade, okay? Something I also need you to understand. I know I'm not saying you guys force trades, but there are some people out there, man, like, oh man, I have to get a setup today. I need to do this. No. If there's no setup, don't trade. You see, if you look at the charts, like you'd be like this. I think it was last week when the charts are like, man, like what the hell? Like what are they doing? Example. Let me get this out. Let's look at this live chart. This is a no trade area. This is a level 3. This is a very tight rate. Look at the TDI again, tight. Also tight. This is a tight range. People want to force these trades. They can be traded, but these are scalps. But we don't do that. We're in here to make big profits. We want to make the biggest set. We want to get the highest possibility setups. That's our goal here, right? That's our goal here. But if you want to scalp this and you know how to, that's fine. But we want to get the big moves, the bigger movements, the intraday ones. So that's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that. Don't force a trade. If there's no trade, do not trade. Like, period. That's it. Just sit it out. Go with your family. Go do what you got to do. Go do some chores. Go do something else. Okay? Wait, there will be another setup tomorrow. Trust me. And all right, so we have approached end of lesson 2, boys and girls. I know this was kind of a long lesson. But so here's what I want you to do now. So start marking up the charts based off of what you learned so far, just like this example, okay? Just like this, just like that, okay? The levels, it's okay if you count them wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about that. I'll go over the levels tomorrow. So I want you to label the levels. Label the charts, and identify the vector 3s out of the Asian box, reversals at the LOD and HOD, and use the TDI to help you. Okay? Is there any questions? Any questions before I terminate?
How many setups and trades do you usually see and take in an average day?
On an average day, example, it depends. Like today, you saw UCAD, and okay, let's show you the live chart.
Yeah, I'm still in UCAD from weeks ago. I'm just waiting for
okay. So
you to catch profit so I can get out.
Okay. UCAD. Okay. So you see this, right? So I knew. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to this. I wasn't trading this. I wasn't trading this. This is a tight range. I don't really like to trade this. But yes, you see these pins to the high. You could have took that, got your profit here somewhere. It barely missed the Mayo. See on the reversal, it barely missed it. That's okay. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, and this was news. If anyone saw the news for oil today, you know this was solid green, scaring everybody out. This was scaring everybody out. But look at what it did. It got these guys who bought late on the HOD, and look what they did. They shifted the zone from them. 1, 2. We're on level 2 right now. But yes, so this was a good trade I took. This was one. USD CAD was another one. Let's look at USD CAD now. This was a trade I took. The patterns play to this day. USD CAD. This was another setup. You see this 1, 2, 3, 3 levels of drop coming from level 3, man. You know this was a good setup right there. Shadow box, TDI barely getting out of the volatility bands. And look, at you could have took profit here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. At the water, put a 0.50. This would have been good for like about what, I don't know, like 250 bucks. No, not even like $100 on USD CAD. This was the news here. The news right here spiked it, scaring you guys, some of you guys. And look, price kept rising. Now it's chop, chop, chop in the Asian range. Okay, let's look at the chat. But yes, Nathan, I take about two trades, 3 trades a day, depending. I'll talk about the straightaways tomorrow, though. Okay, I'll talk about those trades. But pretty much the straightaway trade is another trade, but it's a little more difficult. But the straightaway trade is when you see these pins on the down cycle, pins on the water. These are good trades to take. I'll talk about this. You see this fake W. Well, it was like good for like 10 pips, but we wanted to catch the bigger move. You could have held the trade here with confidence, drop. You see all this held good for like 150 pips. So I take about 2 to 3 trades a day, Nathan.
All right.
Let's see. What is the LOD and HOD indicator? Curry, I'm not sure if you were in the lesson yesterday, but if not, I'll send you the recording, which I talked to Steve, I believe, already about it. I'll have to send it to him, and I'll give you the software, okay, Curry? And can you go over the pivot points? How do you know the pivot points? Okay, I'll explain that on the Telegram, Giovanni. Okay, I'll explain that on the Telegram for the pivot points. Okay, what's the shadow boxes in the open? Okay, Shorty, which shadow boxes? Which ones? On let me show you. Are you talking about these?
The gray ones.
These.
Yeah, those.
Okay. So these shadow boxes, they represent potential reversal zones. Example, if price, you see this shadow box here, these are automatically there. They don't move. They do not move. They don't move. Okay, so example, with price, keep in mind, I'll talk about this trade tomorrow, but keep in mind, if they would have done this and they would have came here, keep in mind this does not move, right? If they would have came here with the trend on a downtrend, a M, this shadow box would have helped you, got back in. So this is what that shadow box is for, okay? You see how this shadow box doesn't move either? They don't move. They stay there all the time. So these are reversal points, okay? These are I believe these are 25 to 50 pips out. These are 25 to 50 pips. Extended stop points also, okay?
I got.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
All right, guys. So Giovanni, I'll send you the info on the pivot points right now on the Telegram, okay? So if you have any more questions, I guess just ask me on the Telegram about the TDR or anything else. If you missed the slide, let me know and I'll send you the slides, okay? Okay.
Oh, I had a question.
Okay.
So do you think would you say the moving averages that you use are like one of the most important indicators?
The moving averages, yes, they can be yes, they can be, just using them in the proper context. Remember, this blue line is your 4-hour trend. So you don't have to look at the 4-hour. This is where price has been in the 4-hour. This is price in the hour. This is price right now. You see that? This is
All right.
price. Okay.
All right.
And then, cool. Everybody cool?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Pretty good session. Thank you all. On Friday, we'll have our last session, okay? And we'll go over the straightaways, the levels, and some other trades. All right, guys. I want to wish you all a good night.
Thanks, Oscar.
Yeah, thank you all. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you in the chat.
Thanks, Cash.
All right.